Welcome back, everyone, to Conquer the Wasteland. Whatever I was calling it, I don't remember anymore. So, I've had some time to think about it. About a day. I think what we'll do, just to get experience, so I can get myself over to Red Rocket, I think we're just going to go ahead and make a battle pit. And I don't really know how big I want to make this thing. It's got to be decent sized, right? You know, big enough that I can have... I don't really know what I want to have. Like, what would be really important for me to go about getting in the area as things to kill? Alright, mole rats would provide meat, which could be used to... what was mole rat meat used for? Mole rat meat's used to get insects, so I could use mole rats to get meat to get insects like stingwings, which would actually be a very, very useful source of food. Rad stag to get rad stag meat so I can get death claw, right? But in order to do rad stag, I need to have carrots first. And it's not like we're going to be getting all this stuff right now anyway, because, you know, don't have the actual resources necessary to worry about this. But thinking about it's not a bad thing to do, right? Okay, let's go with that as the starting foundation. 2, 3, 4. Should I do 5? If I do 5, it's going to be hanging out over the edge, and that will look a little bit weird. And we're going to have that anyway towards this part. But it'll be pretty obvious. That's defying gravity a bit. Suppose I could just make it wider. As long as there's enough room for the cages and that there's places to shoot. What's it really matter, right? You know, I don't think I have the benefit of being well rested right now, which would actually be a very smart thing for me to get taken care of, because well rested is going to get me more experience points, because you'll get a small buff. So I should go sleep for the night. And we'll get the walls put in place tomorrow. We'll do a 12-hour nap. 12-hour nap. Yeah, I'm laughing too much at that, really, even if it's just small chuckles and chortles. Oh no. Is it a rad storm? Well, there's either going to be a rad storm, or there's just going to be some really yuck fog. And I'm not sure which one I'd prefer. You know, I should use this bloat fly meat and make some baked bloat fly. Can't really make anything else other than rad roach. I'm willing to use some of that. Just to have some food that isn't going to be irradiating me. Okay, so I should have that perk, right? Yep, for a limited time, and I do have a level to use, but it's not going to be used for anything, really. Nothing super important. Now, what should I make the walls? Should I just make them standard wood and steel? Or should I go in for the expensive stuff, make concrete walls? Nah, wood and steel is fine. Of course, one of the more important things about making this battle pit is I need a spot that I can get out of that enemies can't get out of. So a powered door right here. Yeah, it'll be fine to have that on the inside. Let's clear out this fence. So right now the going is pretty straightforward and easy. I have a plan of what I want to do. Somewhat. It's the other parts that are going to be more challenging. Because what do I do after I claim my 5th area? What am I going to put in there? Are all my settlements just going to be farmland? Am I going to have factories? Am I going to make each one its own personal little fortified landscape that's practically impenetrable? Many questions I don't have an answer to right now. Yeah, we'll go here. Alright, back to building the flooring. There we go. I think this is a pretty nice area. Very spacious, actually. A lot more spacious than I thought it was going to be. Now let's go under miscellaneous and get ourselves some rickety fencing materials. That way we can't accidentally walk off when we're in the middle of trying to shoot something. There. And now, let's use the same stuff to give ourselves a bit of cover. Which I saw a video. Was it a video? I think it was a video recently that talked about things that you didn't know about Fallout 4, and one of them was like something about it being possible to take cover. But I'm not really sure if that's true or not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. All I'm doing is pressing left trigger and poke my head around. That is weird. I didn't know you could do that in Fallout. Well, in Fallout 4 anyway. I'm pretty sure you can't do it in the other Fallout games. Alright, anyway. So one thing I kind of plan on doing with this arena is tearing out one of these walls down here and running the conveyor belt just out of the arena and straight into the butcher. That way, when I'm done killing things in the arena, all I have to do is pop open the door, go grab the corpse, slap it on the belt, and that's that. It'd save me a bit of hassle in the long run. It's kind of funny, you can actually do the cover thing when you're crouching as well. I don't know why it doesn't work when you're in third person, though. You just kind of zoom in on a spot. I wonder if there's actually a way to check what those controls would be. I can't forget. Oop. There we go. Can't forget to throw a thing right there. There, perfectly fine now. So, the way I plan on doing this, I just noticed I missed a spot here. The way I plan on doing this is to have pylons with switches on them right next to where the cages are going to be at. So, say there's a cage right here. I want a pylon like right here so that the wire can stick up and be brought down directly to it, and it just makes it easy for me to activate the cage while not being down in the pit. And I'll probably have pylons running along the outside over here with the wire to get the power here in the first place. That's one thing I can actually future-proof. I can start working on a building that will be my power center. The question is, where do I want this building? Do I want it more centralized? That probably would be a smart thing to do, right? So if I were to tear this house down and have a nice platform already set up that I don't need to break apart at all. I could just take a floor Try lining up right there. It's not quite perfectly aligned. I wonder if I can actually... make that slight adjustment. There we go. As much nicer. If you don't know how to move a whole bunch of things that are attached to each other, you hold down the select button. For me, that'd be the A button, because I'm using a controller. Let's just be boring and use the exact same I want to actually move this over just a little bit. Exact same walls we used for the arena. There, that's more centralized. There we go. Alright, so that's going to be the main floor of the power area. I think we'll make a stair that goes up. And in a way that'll make it a little bit more modular. So when I'm done filling up this floor with generators, just go up another floor, throw out some more generators, and I'm pretty much future-proofed. I'm not going to lay in any cables quite yet. And I could actually throw in a generator right now if I wanted to. One thing that I actually kind of wonder... I'm not sure if it's better to build large generators or medium ones, because large ones require nuclear material, and that's a little bit more difficult to come by in this challenge. At least at the start, it's going to be. But here's some of my thinking. You need 3 screws and 3 gears to make a medium generator. A large generator requires 6 gears and 5 screws. So you're using slightly less material, right? And you're getting double the power. But you're also having to use some more expensive material like aluminum and nuclear material. So I'm just not sure which one's going to be the most efficient for me to do. Although, I do have the Homemaker mod installed, and they have their own generators, which I'm actually very interested in getting to. It requires some good science to get there, and a fair bit more nuclear material. But look at the power generation. And the picture isn't loading in for some reason. Yeah, Science 2, I can make a medium industrial generator. Or a small one. And that'll give me 45 power, which is honestly probably going to be more than enough power for quite a while. And I really do not have stable FPS file writing on this right now. I probably am going to have to take a look at that. Anyway, I leveled up twice, so I should be level 5. Yeah, I am level 5 now. So I want... I know I'm going to have to fight mole rats to clear out Red Rocket. Science would be okay. I'm not exactly sure what I want to go for. Probably some gunslinger. Ammunition isn't really that important to me right now. Caps would actually be pretty nice to have, but how often am I really going to be opening up new containers? Critical Banker would be an okay perk to go for, but not quite there yet. I don't need Local Leader yet. I won't need that until level 10 at least. Because level 10, then I'll be able to go to another new settlement location. But then in order to, after clearing it out, in order to travel there, I will have to actually use the supply line. See, that's the kind of tricky thing about this. If I want to go to a new settlement, I have to clear it out first, so I kind of have to bend the rule about traveling between settlements a little bit. But not too much. Let's go with Gun Nut. And since I know I'm going to have to get into a fight and survive it, I kind of want to have a better gun for this. That's going to use up all my gears. For what, 5 more damage? Let's see. Lower VATS cost is actually very useful. I think the sharpshooter's grip is what we're going to go with here. I could do the long light barrel if I were to get one more adhesive. I think we'll go with... Reflex Sight's going to use up all the nuclear material I have. I don't like that, but it's... no, we're not going to do that. I think that's going to be it. We're just going to go with that. It's not a very significant upgrade to what we had, but it will have to do. Grab a couple melons to eat.
I'm hoping if we put our minds to it, we can help turn this place around.
Oh yeah, the settler naming mod I have. I looked at it, and what it said was that if you travel away from the settlement and go back to it, that's when the renaming should happen. So perhaps we'll get lucky here, and Red Rocket will be far enough away that this will actually happen. Oh yeah, I actually haven't gotten to go across the bridge yet, so I haven't actually gotten to loot this duffel bag. That's not actually as helpful as I was hoping it would be. There is no body here, by the way. I think that the mod that fixes Sanctuary's bridge gets rid of the body. I don't know why. But every time I've played using the Sanctuary Bridge fix mod, the body's not there, so I just assume that's the reason that I don't get to loot some extra armor before I go and get chewed up by mole rats and probably killed. Hello there, dog meat.
Boy, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
You are just going to be
come with
named
me, pal?
Dog. Because, well, I'm not doing the
Okay,
Minuteman
then.
quest, so I'm
Let's stick
never going to learn
together.
your name is Dog Meat. Alright, let's
Hey.
go through the dog stuff, and
Grab
hey,
that.
look, there's a stim pack. Go get it. Good job, dog. I'm just going to be looking around very warily. I've never left Sanctuary before. I am terrified, because who knows what I could find out here. Who knows indeed. Ah yes, there are stim packs and thankfully antibiotics. That's going to be helpful. Because most likely I'll get an infection at some point. Hey, you found another stim pack. Thank you, dog meat. Where'd you put it? Did you swallow it? Is it in your belly?
Hey,
I'll take that. Feeling pretty scared right now. Oh, there they are. That is a big mole rat. This is actually really terrifying me because I do not have very good life. Not very good life at all. I don't want to find out firsthand how much damage a mole rat can do to me. I have 1 endurance. Less than 100 life. And I'm peckish from lack of food, which is why I brought those watermelons. Okay. So, now that that's done, I have officially cleared out the area. I can claim this as a personal settlement. Awesome. So now I have 2 settlements in my name. I have a new companion, a friendly German shepherd, just wandering around the wastes. Got lots more pre-war money. I'm slowly amassing a very nice pile of wealth. I think that's going to be it for this episode, though. Especially since my timer says that it's been about half an hour, which is a good point to call it. Don't do that. You're a dog. You're not supposed to open doors. Especially don't open doors in an area where there's burrowing fangs of death. Bad dog. All right, I'm gonna stop. I will see you guys next time. Take care and goodbye.